Hello, everybody across the world. We are live. Welcome, everybody, to the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Call 8-1 before you dig 200 at Phoenix International Raceway in Avondale, Arizona. I am Dean DeVos, AKPCS Ray Blue Hedgehog 26. I will be joined by Sean Art for the reaction. The call 811 before you dig 200 is presented by the Arizona811.com. So glad to have you guys with us. My volume on my TV is not working, so you're not going to be hearing my TV for the entire reaction, and same for tomorrow. But it's good because that Sean doesn't have to worry about my TV issues so far. Before you start commenting in the YouTube chat, make sure you take note of the description. That way you guys understand the rules. Just going to go over a couple of announcements before I get started. Sorry for the no reactions for the Saudi Arabian GP. I just was tired and I woke up late and I just didn't feel like doing it. So we'll do it. We'll do the reactions for the for Australia coming up in a couple of weeks. So yeah. So hope everybody's excited for today's race. As always, here at Phoenix. And yeah, so that's the announcements I have. I'll try to get everything else taken care of, and as far as like other stuff is concerned. But yeah, so make sure you guys subscribe and like if you enjoyed the reactions. And I will be live later tonight to do the F123 French GP with Pierre Gasly, which I haven't scheduled the the sprint race I just did. So, yeah. Anyway, I will be right back. If Sean comes back, he'll entertain you guys. Otherwise, I will be right back. So, I don't know what that was all about, but okay. Hey, I'm on a $10 bill. What the heck? All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Sean is back. What in the world?
Hey,
Oh no.
I'm about to get
For
the
Jamie Little filling in for Adam Alexander, who had a death in the family, so that's why Adam Alexander is not calling today's Xfinity race.
We wish
We send our condolences to Adam Alexander's family and friends.
in their time right now, and let's hope that Aaron Alexander will be back again very soon.
He'll be back at our next Xfinity Series race that will be in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, we'll hope to see him then.
And the next Xfinity race, now that we were bringing this up, our next Xfinity race that will be in 2 weeks, as I said, they will be at Circuit of the Americas,
Dakota.
which, by the way, is a doubleheader reaction stream.
Oh, boy.
So just like what we did back in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, we're going to have the trucks and Xfinity reactions all in one stream. So that will be double the fun, right, Sean?
Yeah, it's going to be double the chaos.
It's also our first road course race of the season, I would like to point out.
Yep, and
But before COTA, we got Bristol next week for the Trucks and the Cup Series. We don't know if weather is going to be an issue or not. We're going to have to wait and see. And by the way, we finally started Indy round of Indianapolis qualifying for the Master Cup Series. So yeah. Oh, I need to get something off of. Uh, Give me 1 second. I want to get something off of that stream deal. Oh, it's already off. I don't know why it's still on there. So.
yeah. Put this in your DM, Sammy.
Oof. Five cars will have to go the rear of the field for today, even though three of them are already at the rear, but they're told to drop further back. 07, 32, and 6, even though they're already at the back. Unapproved adjustments, 42, also unapproved adjustments. That's Leland Honeyman. And Sheldon Creed had to replace an O-ring, which is also an unapproved adjustment. He will also have to go the rear of the field to start this race.
So those five were already in a disadvantage.
Yeah, definitely. Creed was supposed to start 6th.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Also, Danny, don't check your DM.
Oh, no. I'm not surprised.
Oh, the thing I'm just going to put this. There you go.
What'd you do?
Pick your DM.
Oh, not surprised.
If anybody wants to know, it's just baseball news. Which, we're pretty close to baseball. I can't wait. You know what? I'm going to check some. I might do something that I normally don't do when it gets time to start the baseball season. I need to go get something.
All right, you do that.
Well, I'm still here. I might do something for my profile picture in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to explain much of it on stream right now.
Yep.
Actually, I'm not going to explain it on stream, period. But I'm going to do something in a couple of weeks. Let's see. So we have a pick for John Nemechek, a pick for Cole Custer, and a pick for Chandler Smith. That's what the race day people pick.
Good thing my TV's still muted because you're not hearing the pre-race ceremonies and all that other shit like that.
Which speaking for the pre-race ceremony, we will not be we are not going to be quiet during them. We're going to keep on going.
Yeah.
As we get ready.
I do need to remind everybody on the stream, if you're watching this, tonight when you go to bed, you will lose an hour of sleep. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, sorry, folks. If you spring forward, don't go back. don't spring forward, you're going to lose some sleep.
Yeah.
Or, lastly, you don't spring forward, you're going to be late for stuff, and in that, you'll fault.
Yeah.
Not us. Anyway, we're getting ready for the call 811. Every dig, every time, 200. From Phoenix. Dumb name in my opinion, but, that's kind of my opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, man, this is going to be a lot of fun.
And we talked. No! Stupid phone! That was not what I wanted you to do, you derping hyena! I was going to say before my phone decided to be a drunken hyena. We talked about this where, you got to take care of the brakes, you got to take care of the right front tire. If you don't, you're going to melt the bead, you're going to be hard in the wall, and then your race is done, just like that. Would you agree with that, Sean? As the national anthem is already over.
Yeah, the national anthem already over, and we're ready to go here for 200 miles coming up. We had to command the start engines.
And also 200 laps, since this is a mile racetrack.
Yeah, but we'll get the command the start engines next.
Yep. To remind everybody about the race analysis brought to you by Royal Purple. Also, Lando Norris was under investigation, but the FIA never penalized him for the jump start.
Yeah, they said
no further action.
No further action. So that's on. But anyway, let's get ready to do this here, folks. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep. Let me go ahead and find our race analysis. If I'm trying to find, I'm looking for it. Oh, here it is. 200 laps will make up the 200 miles this afternoon here at Phoenix International Raceway. Pit road speed about 45 miles an hour. It's almost like last week at Las Vegas. The pit window is between 88 and 94 laps. Stages are 45, 45, 110. So the completion of lap 45, the completion of lap 90, and the completion of lap 200.
So the first two stages are going to go pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Should also mention 4 sets of tires, including the ones on the car.
So you got to think about your pit stops very, very carefully.
Yeah, and also remember the tires that you qualified on the cars, the tires you have to start the race on for the 38 drivers in today's Xfinity race. And like I mentioned, only one car went home, and that was the 38 of that was the 38 car of CJ McLaughlin. That was the only car who failed to qualify for this race. So that team is already heading back to the East Coast.
And we'll be heading back that way next week.
Well, for Xfinity Series, they will be back in 2 weeks.
Yep. they'll be back in 2 weeks in the Lone Star State.
Yep, first of 2 for the Lone Star State.
For Trucks and Cups, they will be meeting up
at Bristol.
At Bristol, Tennessee. And this time, not on a dirt track, but that's the classic Thunder Valley.
By the way, the return of the Food City 500.
Yep. You're ready. The beautiful Phoenix International Raceway is ready.
May I also remind you, they also painted the walls different at Bristol now.
Yeah, they did. I noticed it.
It's not the black walls that we're used to seeing. It's going to be red and white walls. Dating back to they're doing a throwback to the 1980s walls, which I thought that's a great concept.
Anyway, up in the Fox booth, you got Jamie Lowell, Daniel Suarez, and Joey Logano.
And remember, Suarez and Logano just got out of their Cup cars after just practicing and qualifying, so they have made it up to the broadcast booth. They are your driver analysts this week.
And again, they're joined by Jamie Lowell. And if anybody's asking, where's Alan Taylor? Again, there's a death in the family. He's not there this week. Hopefully he'll be back in 2 weeks.
Or could be back next week when we head to Bristol Motor Speedway.
For the truck race.
Yep.
Anyway.
I heard there's going to be a lot of trucks there at Bristol next week.
Well, we're finally back to the traditional Bristol track, so we'll see how that goes. But
oh, and I also forgot to mention, before practice and qualifying for Xfinity and Cup, the track had no rubber because it was green. But now that we had practice and qualifying for for Xfinity and then qualifying for Cup, we already have rubber on the track. So there's no need for a competition yellow since they've already put rubber down on the track. So no need for a competition yellow for teams to check tires.
Yeah, so that means we are good from here on out. As they are now heading to the command. Here we go, folks.
Next time we come back to Phoenix, it's for a championship.
Yeah. And it's all about that race once we get there.
Yep. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, if you want to join the group deal, make sure you let us know in the chat or private message me on Discord. So, yeah.
Anyway, as engines have fired, we'll get a green flag going here in just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Temperatures are in the 70s, so no rain in the forecast for today's Xfinity race. So that's good.
Oh, that's a great time out there.
Well, and the other thing I also going to mention this, Sean, and you probably would agree with me, that sun's been beaming down this track the entire time. It's going to be hot. It's going to be slick. These cars are going to slide around.
Okay.
So it's going to be an interesting race, if you know what I mean.
Wait. How long can these drivers go for?
They're going for the race distance?
Well, how far can they go on a run of?
88 to 94 laps is the fuel window. So basically, in stage 3, you're going to probably need to make at least one more stop.
Oh, in the middle of the stages?
Well, the first 2 stages, you could try to make it. You could try to make it on the first 2 stages.
Okay. Okay. So first two stages you can.
Because the first two stages are 45 laps. So you're thinking, okay, let's see, that's 90. So if you want to stay out, preserve your tires, you could try to get to like lap 90 and then pit on lap 90. Then you're going to have to hope for a late race yellow to pit for tires. That's how I would do it. Try to stay out, get that track position.
I would think to do this. Pit after the stages, and then halfway through the final stage, pit.
Well, the thing is that it's 110 laps for that final stage. So let me think. If you can go 94, I'd say about lap 55, 60 in stage 3, come get your tires. But remember, if a late race yellow comes out, you got to make sure you have enough tires left in your pit box for a possible green-white checker.
So you got a good point there. It's just, what can you do here? This is. But it is the racing in the desert.
Yep. This is, by the way, the wrap-up of the West Coast Tour. Normally, we would have had Auto Club, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. This year, it's only Vegas and Phoenix.
Due to Auto Club being out the schedule.
And trying to turn it into a short track, which is not going to be ready for next year.
It's going to be ready in about 2025 or 2026.
They said it wasn't going to be ready next year, so probably 2026. That's what Parker said. It is 74 degrees. Can't see because my damn Coke bottle. Hold on, guys. Let me remove that. 104 track 10.
Yeah, southeast wind 7 miles per hour, and it's a sunny with partly cloudy sky.
Yeah, and it goes back to my point where it is hot and slick, so these cars are going to slide around. Also, this is Frankie Muniz's first Phoenix race in the Xfinity Series. He raced the ARCA race last year, had a good run, so.
Yeah, but he's finally here. 2024, he is making his Xfinity Series debut.
At Phoenix. This is his second start in the Xfinity Series. His first at Phoenix.
I'm sorry. This is great to see Frankie Muniz.
If you would have told me 12 months ago Frankie Muniz was going to run part-time in the Xfinity Series for 2024, I would not believe you.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Of course, he is starting 35th, but still a good opportunity for him.
Anyway.
This will be the first off week for the Xfinity Series cars after today.
Yeah, and the tracks, they're enjoying their first off week.
Yep.
And again, they'll be back next week at Bristol.
Unless you're Corey Heim, who is not on his off week. I should point that out. Because Corey Heim is racing this weekend. So unless you're the name Corey Heim, then you're not off this week.
Okay, yeah, that's the only but he is away for a truck. So technically, it's away for the truck this week.
Yeah, but he's racing this weekend, even though he's not off.
Yeah, whatever.
But he'll get an off week eventually.
Yeah, because you can have there's multiple times for off weeks and trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, remember that we'll have an off week where we get to that
Well, not just that, but also you got an off week before Nashville.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Well, it depends on when he wants to take those off weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, looking at Sammy Smith, who won this race last year, folks.
Driving for Junior Motorsports. Same sponsor, but different team.
He's trying to go back-to-back at this track in the spring. It'd be great.
Yep.
Now looking at Chelsea Creed, who had the best finish of second back in the fall.
I wonder if that's his full-time sponsor that he's running this year, that car that he's running. Sheldon Creed.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's hard to ask. Who's doing the thing?
Oh, there's William Byron. Byron's first start of the year in the 17's first race of the year.
He's in the back, so is Shaver in Ginsburg.
Well, the thing is, Byron was the first car out on track for Xfinity qualifying. He said he had no grip, but surprisingly, he made the top 33 on time because the 17 again had no points to fall back on for a provisional.
Here we go. 200 laps, 200 miles. Stages of 45, 45, 110. Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour, and the field window is 85 to 90 laps. And you talked about Corey Hine just a bit ago. There he is, right there behind Custer as Pace Carnage.
Strange to see him running the gear wrench car without the word Tyler Reddick in the sentence.
Hey, so who's doing the GCB impression?
All right, boys and girls, here we are at Phoenix or Tweenix in Seth Cole's case. Can I get a good old desert racing in Arizona? Yeah! We love you, John! We love you very much, John!
Here we go, folks. We're on our way here to end the show. It's about 4 wide.
Damn, already 4 wide. Holy shit. Well, remember, the restarts are going to be bonkers.
The restarts are amazing. The sorts of restarts are what we go for.
Oh, brother. Hello. Hang on. Nemechek and Jesse Love, who won this race last year in the ARCA Series.
Jesse Love already having a good start. Who led out first lap? It goes to Chandler Smith.
Yep.
Who was one of the dominating cars last week. Unfortunately, did not win the race. Lost to John Hunter Nemechek.
Boy, they're racing like it's the last lap. They're like 3 wide all the damn sudden. Holy shit.
Hey, this is actually pretty good racing. I was worrying that we were not going to get some good racing here, but man, we got some good
Well, remember, there's no traction compound. Just keep that in mind.
Well, that might produce some good racing. I will keep that.
Yeah, they don't have that PJ1 stuff. I think they burned it off. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So they got rid of it. I wonder if they also got rid of it at Texas.
Well, we'll keep
at Texas Motor Speedway, referring to.
We'll keep track on that and see how the racing goes here. But we are still early on in this race. Side by side for a position here between Eric Almirola and Allmendinger.
Yep.
Everyone likes to call it something.
Mm-hmm.
All
Uh-oh, we got problems. Josh Williams, Dawson Cram, caution is out. Oh, a lot of rear end damage on Dawson Cram. Remember, he was the last car that got in on time. Because remember, this is the first race using the 2024 owner points. Oh no, the 07. Who is that this week? Take a look at the replay here, Daryl. Oh, Jeremy Clements made contact. Also collected Sheldon Creed as well.
As I said, they had a disadvantage.
That's what happens when you had to go to the rear of the field. You could get caught up in somebody else's mess.
Oh, the 51, the 11 got contact, the 18 was in as a bystander. And from there,
oh, wow. Somebody arced a brake and ran the back of the 4.
I think it was a 07. Remember, he had a whole lot of damage.
Wonder if the 4 checked up and just got plowed. That would be my only guess.
Let me go back to our entry list here. Who's in the 07? That's Patrick Emerly.
Yep. Also, Ryan Vargas, who, by the way, is in the 32, is reporting that his brake pedal is shaking. That's something you don't normally hear.
You don't want to hear something early on in the race that your brake pedal is shaking.
He said the brakes are perfect, but the pedal is shaking.
That is not what you want to hear.
That's not good for a track like this.
This early on into the race, you don't want to hear a problem so early. You want to hear all the good news. You don't want to hear early bad news.
I think what happened was Jeremy Clements was on the inside of Josh Williams. I think he got loose, got into Josh Williams. That's how it started the wreck, and Sheldon Creed got a piece of it.
Yeah, but it's that early on in the race, and these guys, I guess, just wanted to start being aggressive here. And I did say my line, so Danny doesn't have to complain at me for not saying
Well, I knew you were going to say your line sooner or later.
Well, I said it so early on into this race.
I don't think the damage on the 11 looks too bad. I mean, aerodynamics don't mean a lot here at Phoenix. I think they can just get the fenders cleared away, and I think Josh Williams should be okay. I don't think it's that badly hurt. Would you agree?
Yeah, already chaos.
I think. Wait, are you still on the? You're still on. So I'm not ahead of you, right? Is what I'm trying to say.
What are you talking about?
Like on the broadcast?
It depends on where you're at.
I'm still on commercial.
Yeah, I'm still on commercial as well.
Okay, so we're not ahead. I think we're on the same sequence.
Well, I'm now back on.
So am I.
Okay, so we're equal here.
I find that funny because we're equal. Oh, somebody just had to make a pun on Twitter.
Who did it?
Okay, so you know how I said this race is called the call 811.com every dig, every time 200?
Yeah.
Well, the 811 car crashed.
Well, this sucks.
I would agree with you, Sean.
Oh, wait, you said someone made a pun.
Yes. The call 811 car wrecked the call 811 race. That was the pun. I was like, and I'm not the one who tweeted that, so just so we're clear on that.
Anyway, folks, we hit up Push Yellow. I would now pin here.
Yeah, I think this is way too early. I'm just like, okay, let's just get ready for the restart. I just want to save my tires.
Save your tires, save your stuff.
You know, there was a NASCAR. I wish this rule comes back. Like, if your tire is damaged, they'll let you replace that set, and you would still have 4 sets. I don't know if the Xfinity series still does it or not.
We don't know much of the rules on that part.
But that's what I remember back in the day.
Anyway, looking at Chandler Smith, I'll say this, Chandler Smith, again, did very good last week. He had a chance to go for the win.
Yep.
Unfortunately, lost to his teammate.
Mm-hmm.
Teammate. Either way,
don't be surprised if he wins the race before the year's out.
Yeah, I think it would be deserving for him to get a win here before the year's out. But either way, hey Danny.
Yep.
You ready?
Well, yeah, we're ready. This is going to be an interesting restart. I can tell you that for certain.
You ready for one of the crazy restarts?
Mm-hmm. All right, pace car's off.
Pace car's off, but here's the thing: the restart zone isn't until the exit of turn 4.
Yep. All right, here we go, Sean. We are. All right, we're into the restart zone, and we're back underway.
Here we go. Look at the crazy restart. Look at them. Only at Phoenix you get crazy restarts like this. That's the only good thing about Phoenix.
Yep.
And Custer goes
wide.
Custer,
what are you doing? Where are you going, son?
He went wide.
You don't want to wheel hop, especially on a track like Phoenix, because the back of the car will start chattering, and then when you try to go into the corner, it'll just send the car around. Starting to get some calm racing after that first yellow.
Yeah. Danny.
Yep.
Don't look at your DM.
I don't know. What did you do? Oh! I saw what you posted.
Yeah, so not gonna say much on that. Hey, Danny?
Yes.
Looks like we already have one car who's out.
That doesn't surprise me.
The only person, the driver who is out is Patrick Emmerling. He's gone. He
committed ARCA brakes.
Hey, don't you love ARCA brakes?
Yeah, but not that ARCA brakes in the Xfinity.
Anyway, looking at John Hunter Nemechek battling with Eric Almirola. Great to see Almirola up here.
Mm-hmm.
even though it says that he's not part of the Cup Series anymore, it's always good to see him.
Yeah. Of course, remember, he has 2 Xfinity wins under his belt.
One of them was actually last year.
Or actually, correction, 3 Xfinity wins.
So either way, my point is true that he did get one last year.
Yeah. He also won the Daytona race in controversy fashion because of NASCAR throwing a yellow out right after the field came off of turn 4.
Either way, now look at William Byron, or as I like to call him, Giant Cat Man.
Or Willie B.
But yeah, he likes to wear the big hats.
Yep.
Why? I don't know. He's battling with Jeff Burton for the 13th. Looking like he's trying to get there, and I think he might clear them as we head back up to the current leader, Chandler Smith.
Yep.
As we're on lap 21 of 45 and of the stage, and they are heading to the commercial. All right. So, very interesting
Yep.
race that we got here so far.
NASCAR just announced post the 32.
Well, why?
I'm not sure what's going on with the 32. There might be more problems. I think he's not up to minimum speed. I don't know. That's my guess, but of course there might be more to this story. And that was, by the way, Brock Beard who posted that. Should also, forgot to mention this, the 39 team is going to lose pit selection for Coda for failing tech twice. And RB Bracken was ejected. Mark Freeman on the 14 car also lost pit selection, and their crew member was also ejected. So there's the updates I want to pass along. Also, the VP Racing Sports Car Championship up 32 to the garage. That's actually Mike Harmon's car, by the way, I should point out. So the 32 has gone to the garage, and the car is on fire. I'm going to post this in the president's chat. Look at that right front, Sean, on the 32.
unique view by Fox Sports.
Yeah.
Hawkeye's up here in the top 3. That's pretty good. And look at that Corey Hine. Hey, look who's up here battling with Corey Hine.
Yep.
Riley Hurts, a guy who's actually been doing very well as a recent.
Riley is not terrible. He is good.
He is good. So anybody who says he's actually terrible, you are absolutely insane. As Riley Hurts is now at the 5th. How about that? The guy who he's already in the top 5, and we're not even done with stage 1.
Yep.
And folks, we're actually getting close to the end of the stage here.
Yeah, we'll be 15 to go, yeah.
As they're showing the Toyota top performers, and it's 4 Toyotas in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
4 Toyotas in the top 10. The next closest Toyota from the top 10 is Sheldon Creed, who's in 15. So mostly, Sheldon Creed is the bad driver of the higher running Toyotas. Oh, Frankie Muniz. Be careful there, buddy.
Yeah. I think if I'm Frankie Muniz, I just keep that car out of trouble, so.
Hey, mostly just enjoy the race.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the race. Right? Just don't do anything stupid. Don't get yourself in trouble.
Don't let the car have a problem with you.
Just do your own thing. Let's see, back in the Phoenix race in ARCA, he started 11th, finished in the top 10. So,
yep.
As their Chandler Smith has led every lap so far of this race. He did very well last week again at Las Vegas. It was a JGR domination race, as JGR almost led every single lap. So if that doesn't say anything, I think JGR could be a threat in Xfinity.
Yep.
But it's still way too early here in the season. A lot can be different.
Yep.
As there is Austin Hill, who's right now at 13.
Coming to 10 to go here in this first stage.
Oh, yeah, I see that photo that you put in the president's chat.
Yeah.
We got fire.
That's why the 32... They posted the 32, and the 32's like, screw you, NASCAR, I'm going to the garage. So, they don't realize there's more than trying to black flag a driver for not meeting minimum speed when they know there's something wrong with the car. So, there you go. And like I said, that's by the way Mike Harmon's car. That's not Jordan Anderson's car. That's Mike Harmon. So, just letting you all know that. We're, by the way, on Fox side by side. Also, number 14 Baylor just beat Oklahoma State in softball. Good for them. Let's see here. SVG running in 22nd. This is his first Phoenix race.
What is this garbage?
What?
NASCAR on Fox is going side by side when you're near the end of the stage.
They're drunk.
Pretty much. We're going to be under 5 to go here.
Yeah, Mike Joy said that that NASCAR and Fox's stats from practice yesterday for the Cup Series, they were drunk as well because they had the wrong stats up there. It's like, well, that's kind of not surprising.
Anyway, 4 laps to go here. In the stage is about to be 3 to go. There we go, 3 to go. Look at that Sam Mayer in the number 1 machine, battling against his teammate, and Corey Hine.
Of course, Corey Hine will not get stage points because of the fact he is a Truck Series driver. But I would love to see Corey Hine get a ride in the Xfinity Series next year. Would you agree, Sean?
What?
I said I would like to see Corey Hine get a ride in the Xfinity Series next year. Would you agree, Sean?
Yeah, I agree. But well, now looking at the number 8, Sammy Smith, who is he's doing pretty bad.
All 4 of the Junior Motorsports. Wait, did I say that right? 1, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I said it right. Okay, I thought I said it wrong there, but all 4 of the Junior Motorsports cars inside the top 15.
I don't see the number anywhere.
I said inside the top 15 is what I said. But here comes Chandler Smith through 3 and 4 as he will collect the stage win, and he will earn himself a playoff point pending post-race inspection.
Yeah. 3rd stage win in a row for Chandler Smith.
Definitely he should have won at Vegas last week. Definitely should have won.
Somebody's in my DM saying, you better not rip 81.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, the 81 is 55 laps away from being placed on the chopping block.
What am I going to do with the chopping block at the moment?
Well, forgot to say this little disclaimer. If you guys did not see my 2-hour, 45-minute race from Sonoma, link in the top right-hand corner. And if you didn't watch the reactions from Vegas, also link in the top right-hand corner.
Or just go back through the channel and just watch.
Yep, as always.
Someone tell me, don't touch. And I'm like, yes, touch.
Oh, you're touching. Oh, yeah, because you already touched the cars.
But again, someone's getting mad at me, and no, they're not actually part of the Panther server. This is someone who owns Circle K.
Yeah. By the way, today is March the 9th. On this day in 2013, Sam Horner Jr. won the Sam's Town 300.
Someone's getting mad at me.
Not me.
It's the same person who's yelling at me to not touch, and I already touched.
You've already wrecked some cars, so. Yep, the race is official.
What do you mean?
The Saudi Arabian Grand Prix results are official because there's no penalties.
All right.
Let's see if if Magnussen didn't get the time penalty, he would have still been outside the points anyway.
Oh, here we go. Pit stops.
Beat stop, boss.
What?
You know. One thing you and I are going to agree on. We talked about last week during the Vegas reactions. Number one, do not speed. This is a tricky pit road to get onto, and you don't want to get busted for speeding.
Well, that's what we're going to have to do with green flag pit stops later on during stage number 3.
Yep.
Someone got mad. Let's see who won the race off pit road. It goes to Cole Custer.
Yep.
It's Custer, Allgaier, Herbst, Taylor Smith, Emerald, Nemechek, Mayer, Corey Hine, Jesse Love, and Brandon Jones. Your top 10 off of pit road. So that means Cole Custer will be the first one to as
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't make that tire go uncontrollably.
That was almost an uncontrolled tire.
Man, that's why Taylor Swift has a terrible pit stop. Either way, we'll get
Don't do what Ty Gibbs did last week, where the pit stop goes horribly wrong, and then add insult to injury with the uncontrolled tire.
Either way, we're getting green flag. Back in the end, to start stage 2 coming up.
What? This is a bruh. When did Lego start teaming up with Mario Kart? I posted in the President's chat if you don't believe me. Master plan work. Oh, God.
All right.
Now they're checking in with our in-race reporter, Frankie Muniz. So they said, screw the stage one winner. We're going to talk to Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, that's whatever. He did well last week.
I've noticed that now we have 3 Ferrari drivers inside the top 10 in the Drivers' Championship, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, Ollie Behrman has more points than Alpine. Like, bruh.
Well, hey, good job on that Ferrari reserve driver. Anyway, I think we're at the choose cone once again, which means
We're about to have another restart.
all right, ready for another crazy restart?
Mm-hmm.
Good, because if you said no, I was going to say too bad.
Yep.
Here we go, folks. Lap 55 of 200 in this race. We now race to lap number 90. And then after that, it's a race to the finish. Here we go. Back to the restart zone.
Green flag.
Here we go. Lap 55 of 200.
Here comes the restart, hell.
Oh, here we go. Almost 4 wide. It's 3 wide all around. Hey, Cole Custer. Looks like he might lead the lap. And he will. So Ford leads the lap before Chevys do. I'm sorry, that's an insult to injury to Chevy fans out there.
Remember, Chevrolet had their streak come to an end last week at Las Vegas.
That was only in Xfinity. Front and Cup are still going strong, but Xfinity, it didn't. If we look at Custer here, only has the 1 win.
That would be...
Well, that was the 1 win here in Phoenix. I don't know what year that was, but...
That was last season, believe it or not.
Did he win the championship?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he won. And then you got mad at Justin Allgaier because he said 00 was as fast as Xfinity whatever.
All right. Either way, look at it. Jesse Levitt in there. That's about for 8th place.
Yeah.
It is.
Also they're not saying 10G. They're now saying my car was as fast as Xfinity Network. Like, oh my God, are we starting this shit up again?
Yeah, we're starting this up.
Like, I'm like, What happens if you say my car is fast as Bush's cold beer? Even though that sounds freaking weird, but Xfinity, I believe there's been some reports it may not be back sponsoring the the second lower series to the Cup Series next year. There's rumors on that.
Well, we'll keep track on that throughout the coming weeks.
But they still want to be the premier partner of NASCAR. So they said nothing about sponsoring anything else like the deal. So I don't know what it will be called now. The NASCAR Grand National Series.
Well, we'll keep track on that again in the coming weeks and months.
In the meantime, however, we're going to talk about cars racing, cars racing.
Well, here we go. Battle for third. Actually, it's battle for second. Now to a battle third. Here's Almirola. How about him?
This is his first start of the year.
I'll say this, for someone like Almirola to keep on racing here and move down to Xfinity, he's trying to prove that
this is not his first season with JGR. For anybody that's trying to ask, this is his. I want to say his second. Because he used to race for Joe Gibbs Racing on a part-time schedule in the Cup Series in '07. He also raced that team also in the Xfinity Series.
Oh, here comes John Hunter Nemechek. Here comes Riley Hurts.
Where did he come from? That Monster Energy Ford Mustang.
Number 98 out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
From second to fifth, they're all trapped behind between two of the Stewart-Haas racing cars. It's a Stewart-Haas racing sandwich with the 81.7, 19, and 20 all together. I know that was terrible, but I'm sorry. Anyway, Chandler Smith trying to pass by Cole Custer here for the lead. So we head to the back. We head to the middle of the pack. Well, technically not middle, as William Byron, what are you doing there, buddy?
Not sure.
And they're going to go to the commercial, and they're probably like, oh, they are going to go side by side. This is a perfect time for a side by side. So
not doing it during the end of the stage, I like to point out.
But as they go side by side, we'll keep going.
And going.
Yep. Here comes Riley Hurts trying to get fifth. On John Hunter Nemechek. He's on the side. Oh, he did done. Riley Hurts is one good turn away from getting the pass done.
Mm-hmm. It's really hard to pass. Trying to make sure you have the car to do it.
As we look here at the battle between Corey Heim and Brandon Jones, look at William Byron.
Willie B.
Oh, there goes Allgaier.
Oh yeah, when I did my recapping for the for the truck series at Vegas last week, I always did mention that we do not want to mention that we're not going to say happy birthday to that to the person of the 33 because he has the dumbest name in racing.
Oh, I'll say it anyway. Lawrence Allen.
AKA the dumbest name in racing.
Then why can you not just say his name?
Well, you can blame Rowdy for that, okay?
But Rowdy can't force you to not say it. Either way, let's get back to the battles here. As Allgaier is battling with Chandler Smith. Now here comes Almirola.
A lot of drivers who came in running well in points that need to bounce back, like Parker Retzlaff, who had a great start to the year until his first DNF last week at Las Vegas.
Well, he's right now being in 20th.
Oh yeah, by the way, it was announced the Long John Silvers will still be called the Long John Silvers 200 for the Craftsman Truck Series at Martinsville. That was confirmed a couple of days ago.
Allgaier raced the pass. And now the Hall's going to make the pass. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and I love entertaining children. And Sean's already back. Well, that didn't take long for Senor Sean to get back.
Yeah, but it didn't take me long. Let's keep on going here, folks.
That was like quick, Sean. Sean was like speedy quick, as we like to call him.
Let's see. Oh, Corey High has that 16 position since the restart.
I think Oh, he's a little squirrely there, kids.
Here's the thing, it's back-to-back Saturday races for Corey Hine.
That's something he's not used to.
Reason why I say it's going to be back-to-back Saturday races for him, he's going to be racing next Saturday.
Actually, it's back-to-back-to-back. Because remember, he ran last week at Vegas.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so it's back-to-back-to-back is what you mean.
Oh. Oopsie.
Either way, I know what you mean.
I didn't know he raced last week.
Corey Himes on pit road. That's too bad. He was having such a good run.
Yeah,
but remember, he's not on the damaged vehicle policy. Or is he thinking, okay, if I pit now and make it to the end of the stage, I want track position?
It's way too early to think about that, though, right?
Well, you have 12 laps to go. Oh, well, there's our answer.
It's obvious without the tire.
I'm glad he pitted.
We don't want to have a fight on the lead me loose wheel moment.
You don't want a suspension, too, for the crew members. So it was a loose wheel. Well, good idea. Take your time. Take your time. Just get the lug nuts tight. I I think if you would agree with me, I don't think the tire was on there tight when they made that first pit stop under the stage.
Uh,
Yes.
you can't really think about them.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at the battle between the Pasta Man, Anthony Alfredo, and SBG.
SVG, we're going to see him probably win a race on the road courses because that's his bread and butter.
As we're looking at the rookie points, Jesse Love doing the best at 96 points.
Yep, he has the opposite of the cursive numbers, so I'm not going to yell at him for that. SVG second in points. I think you and would you agree, Sean? We're not going to take the 4 team seriously.
Yeah, we're not.
Haley Deegan 50-50.
Uh,
Yeah, that's why I say we're not going to take them seriously.
there's Leland Honeyman Jr.
Yep. Remember, he locked up his tires trying to avoid the incident under the first yellow, but he's having a nice run so far in that 42 machine.
This is his home race.
Yeah, but well, besides JJ Yaley, who's in the field, by the way.
Don't you mean JJ Midley?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do that just to make somebody mad from the fans server. Anyway, 7 laps to go here in stage number 2. It's been Custer who's been dominating this stage.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, we got cup racing tomorrow.
Yep.
Which that will be our second race of a double header.
Yes, sirree.
Yeehaw! SVG.
Hang on there, cowboy.
I like when SVG first showed up. Even though I've never seen any supercars racing before, so.
Yeah. Thing is, I'm going to say this. He has raced Dakota before.
Never got to notice it.
Well, Chris Aurelio has the videos on his channel. But he's only run half that track. So he knows how to race a Dakota.
Half of that track. Anyway, 3 laps to go here in the stage. All guys trying to catch up. But I don't think Custer's going to have anybody to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Just smooth sailing. Remember, pits are closed.
Pits are closed.
Because we've hit 2 to go in this stage.
Pits are closed now as we hit 2 to go.
Excuse me.
So you pit now, you get penalized.
Well, unless you have a problem.
Okay, yes. And here we go, the final lap of stage number 2.
Yippers.
Here's the thing. We're probably going to get a different stage winner.
So it's not going to be a sweep.
Not a sweep this week, folks.
Versus last week, it was.
It'll be Colchester
Winning stage 2.
All right. We are halfway done with this race. It's official.
Well, even not at the halfway mark, but yes.
Remember, there's two ways to officially call a race. Either complete stage 2 or reach the halfway amount a lap.
Mm-hmm.
Which one came first?
We're
The
at the
completion of stage.
But it's not going to rain, so we know we're going to get this race in.
Yeah, but I'm just throwing that out there. At least we're not going to have to deal with like how the Arctic cars had to deal with yesterday.
Yep.
Because they had a rain-shortened race, and William Sawallich won that race.
Or as my friends like to call William, make me a sandwich.
That is so messed up.
You can blame the producers on that, Sean.
William make me a sandwich. I'm going to go put something in my server in the join chat.
You do that.
Yeah. You can probably see it.
Oh, hang on a second. I'll look at it in a second.
You'll probably.
Oh, that's the wrestling chat. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a wrestling chat. It's supposed to be that thing I posted in your DM.
Oh, yeah, I did see it.
Here's the thing. Somebody got some payback.
Not surprising.
Anyway, hey, we'll be back again tomorrow. Again, for the Cup race, but also the IndyCar race. We got a doubleheader, folks.
But remember, it's an early start tomorrow.
Yep, early start.
So you're getting both reactions for the price of one.
Yep, and we will be live the entire time.
And the 32 team is out of the race.
And that's right, as Dino Suarez doesn't have his jacket on.
I think he took his off, but Logano still has his on.
Which if David was watching, he'd be angry.
And then Sean will be like, "That's it, David, you're gone." Oh, 12 people watched the endurance race. I did. I finished, by the way, P14. But had the two Formula X cars didn't wreck, I would have been P16. All right. Let's see here.
All right, Custer wins the race up the pit road, followed by Allgaier. Hurt. Nemechek, and I didn't get to see the rest. Anyway, we're down to one more stage here. The final stage, the run to the finish. You ready to do that, Danny?
Yippers.
As they taught the Cole Custer, who got his first stage win this season. It's the place he won his first championship.
Mm-hmm. Right here last season.
In the fall, it would be a good way for him to start his campaign for a second if he can win here today.
Keyword if he wins, as you said.
Yeah, that's the big if.
It's not how you're going to win, it's if you win.
Yep. And remember, we got a long season ahead of us. We go until November for NASCAR. This Wendy's commercial is so stupid.
I would agree. I would normally say my pun, but I'm not going to. Because if I do, I'm going to get sued by the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister.
But you agree
and Sean.
It's stupid.
It is stupid.
I agree it's stupid.
No, what I was saying, Sean, is that if I said my line, then I would get sued by you, is what I said.
Oh, why would you get sued by me?
Because why not?
Oh boy,
I have to pay a fine for you because why not?
A UFL commercial just showed up.
Not surprised. And a Masked Singer commercial. Oh yeah, I should need to mention I'm going to be getting a new remote soon.
But for right now, we don't have to deal with Danny's TV during the stream.
Well, because it's still muted, dating back to after I threw the damn remote in frustration. So I committed remote abuse, which there is no such thing as that. But to be fair, it's true.
Anyway, folks, we'll continue on here as
we're getting a report. It's a wheel space. They had to get the wheel spacer for Corey Himes' car. I'm sorry to cut you off, Sean.
That's fine, but unfortunately, that's going to take Corey Himes out of contention.
That's too bad. He was having a good run today.
Man, today's had some interesting racing. And it looks like we're going to have interesting racing tomorrow. If the qualifying in IndyCar had any implication, because I got to see that before we went live. Man, IndyCar has going to have an interesting starting lineup.
And it's going to tee us nicely for the race tomorrow.
If you don't know what happened in the IndyCar qualifying, Congratulations to Joseph Newgarden, who beat out Felix Rosenquist by 0.0058 to get the pole.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be Joseph Newgarden and Felix Rosenquist who will lead us to the green tomorrow at St. Petersburg.
That'll be our first race up.
Yep. Which we'll sort of have.
I have the time set.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah. Let me go back. Let me go to my video. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to go back through my freaking deal. Shit.
Well, please.
10:45 Central Time tomorrow morning.
10:45. Here's the thing. Once that race is over, we're just gonna be talking to you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be we're just not gonna listen to blah 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 of the pre-race because I don't give a shit about pre-race. The pre-race show talking about blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's like I know we just want to go racing, you derps.
Here we go. It's going to be 100 laps here in the final stage. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag, green flag, green, green, green. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. You passed the pace car. They're gonna hold us in the pits for 15 seconds.
You had to do that, didn't you?
No, I just ripped it off from NR 2003 because it's public domain. All right.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
Oh, this is not going to end well, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Custer and Smith, 1-2 right now. And it's chaos in the middle and the back of the pack. We have a penalty that was called on Frankie Muniz. He is penalized.
Oof.
Oh, it was because of the start. He did not stay behind the car.
So it's a restart violation is what you're saying.
Yeah, restart violation for him. He got caught.
That's a big oof.
You're supposed to stay behind the driver that's ahead of you and stay in line until you hit the start finish line, and then after that, everything will break loose.
Yep.
You cannot just move out of that line early.
Yep.
As we look at the battle between Dan Mayer and Jesse Love, how about this for Jesse Love today? Done very good.
Yep. Of course, the IndyCar race will start a little after noon Eastern time, but we'll be on the air, as I said, at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week will be Bristol. I will try to get all of the everything scheduled for Bristol next week.
Yep, and we will be doing both races. Luckily,
nothing else is... Oh, sorry. I was going to let you finish.
I was going to say, nothing else is happening next week, so we're not going to cover anything else on a live stream. It's just going to be the NASCAR races at Bristol.
Actually, let me look that up.
Because F1's off.
No, that is not what I wanted, you darping hyena.
Yeah, F1's off. IndyCar's going to be off.
Let me like I said, I'm getting ready to confirm all that. So don't never say never. You are correct. It is only going to be NASCAR, but we also have the IMSA WeatherTech drivers also racing that same night as the truck race. So here's the thing. If the truck race gets delayed due to rain, because they're scheduled for rain, you can just watch the IMSA race.
Which will probably be on Peacock.
No, it's actually going to be on USA Network.
Well, it'll be streaming on Peacock as well. But
Yeah, that too. And if you want to get a further discussion on the 12 Hours of Sebring, join myself and Zachary Taylor. Will have the IMSA podcast next week. Which, by the way, here is the recording plans for next week. Now that I have my schedule, I'm trying to think when do we want to record Bristol or record the Triple P. Now that I'm thinking about it,
more than likely it's going to be on a.
Well, it's going to be on. Well, and I also forgot to say the happy birthdays and all that this week. But one of our panelists is having a birthday next weekend.
Oh, and who would that be?
Annie Thomas. Her birthday is, ironically enough, on St. Patrick's Day.
On the St. Patrick's Day, huh?
Yes, on the Cup race. Here's the funny part. That's also the same. Also, funny thing is, on March 16th, that is also the anniversary of Kurt Busch, Ricky Craven's finish in the Darlington race for the Cup race.
Oh, that is.
That was still awesome. And then the next day, the Todd Bonine Jamie McMurray finish for the Busch race, or what is called the Xfinity race, which was classic. So that was pretty cool. Chandler Smith just took the lead from Cole Custer. That was close. Whoever that was, I got loosey-goosey. We have also Formula E racing next week. So we have a lighter schedule for next week here for next weekend. So we got IMSA, we got Formula E, we got NASCAR, and of course, as I said, the following week, Zachary Taylor and I will have the IMSA podcast. That will be after, as we're already on commercial, that will be probably on Monday. We're going to record that next Monday, not this coming Monday, the following Monday. We're going to record that.
Yeah, because it would be useless to do it this Monday.
Yes. Excuse me. I will have the podcast coming out for the Movie Express will be coming out soon.
Anyway, as we are on commercial, we'll wait for that race to get back going, and then we'll get.
Also, all of the F1 stuff, all their equipment has made it to Melbourne.
Well, it'll be there by the time we get the race day.
Yeah.
Or, no, not just race day, Grand Prix. Well.
Mm-hmm.
But either way.
It will be the Firestone Grand Prix. By the way, that will wrap up global because we already gotten F1 already done. So the IndyCar tally will be coming up during the pre-race for the Cup Series. And I did something very crazy. And if you want to see what crazy, wait till you see the F123 sprint race I did in Le Castellet in France. Because I did something and it was legal.
Anyway.
I actually need to schedule that soon. So yeah, good run for Brendan Poole.
Yep. As we're waiting.
Oh yeah, I realized Kevin Magnuson never served his two 10-second time penalties, which means he got dropped from 11th to 12th.
Taylor Smith doing very good.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think right now, Taylor Smith, if he can try to stay consistent.
He does not want to see a caution because that would just screw everything up.
Well, right now, it's early in the final stage. We still got about 80 laps.
Oh yeah, he's about to be 40 laps away from being placed on the chopping block.
He just led his 60th lap of this race.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna go ahead. I need to find some place to where I can get me a new gigabyte deal
Um,
for
I
my.
can tell you what. Whoa, the 11 got loose. The 11 got loose.
That would be Josh Williams. He's already had a bad day after his day didn't go the way it wanted.
After getting involved in the first incident.
By the way, for anyone asking what that noise is, I'm on NR 2003.
And here's the thing, folks. We've only had one yellow because of an incident.
The rest has been clean.
Everything else has been clean, and you say, there's been 3 yellows. No, there's not.
This is almost like Las Vegas last. Well, actually, this is almost like Atlanta last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, almost like Atlanta, which I had to miss out that race due to BM. Oh, we had some courtesy on the radio.
Yep, which we apologize for the
Comments by Custer.
yeah. I'll be on Twitch after this race to get ready to do the French GP, possibly another My Team episode. Which, by the way, I put into the wall in qualifying at Baku, if anybody's asking, because I carried too much. I carried too much speed. Tried to slow down, and I couldn't slow down. This was before the castle section.
Oh, yeah, that part sucks.
Yeah, either the handling needs to be improved, or I just don't have any damn grip. One of the two, if you know what I mean.
Either way.
And I did 2 stops in the sprint race. Yeah, you'll see that sprint race coming up soon. I'm actually going to release that video soon because it's on my private. And if anybody asks, did Max Verstappen win the sprint race I did, the answer is no. But I do have something to say to somebody.
They have a crank it up right now.
At least they're not doing it during the pit stops. I'll just say that.
Yeah, thank goodness, Fox Sports. You're not doing it at the worst bleeping moment. As we hit the question number laps to go.
Oh, that would be the dreadful number.
Yep.
No, that is not how you want. That's not the right spelling, you darping hyena.
Anyway, folks, now we're looking at Jonathan Nemechek, who did so well back in the fall. Unfortunately, final tire, Adam's tire goes down, and unfortunately did not win the championship.
All right, sprint race will be up.
So,
Yeah.
Man.
And of course, Fox is already on commercial, to nobody's surprise.
Well, yeah, not gonna do a side by side though. It's still a bit too early on here, but gotta thank you. We went back green with 100 laps to go.
They're going to have to make one more stop, barring a green-white checker.
I would say split the stage in half, or get down to about 40 laps to go and then.
Yeah, the last thing they don't want to have is a caution.
Yeah. Because, let's see here, all the drivers would have, like, what, one more set of tires?
Yeah, if they didn't. Yeah, definitely one more set.
Because they just paid after the second stage, so.
Actually, they should have two. I think they have two, one or two. One or the other.
It has to be one because they have the set that they started on. They paid after stage one, and they just paid after stage two.
Yeah, so they should have one more set, unless you're Josh Williams.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine.
As they are, yeah, we're under caution.
Well, there's what I was talking about, Sean.
Well, remember, it's so early on in the stage, it doesn't even matter.
The question is, what's the yellow for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I think we found our culprit.
It looks like it's Haley Deegan.
Is it really Haley Deegan, or is it a debris caution? Let's investigate.
I see Haley Deegan running up into the wall. Yeah. Oh.
No, she saved it. But how's that a caution? That's what I can't figure out.
Stupid bleeping NASCAR.
NASCAR. Smack Sean. No flags.
Drinking Fitzwater's beer again, for Pete's sake.
NASCAR. NASCAR just said they're going to smack the fans and deny flags.
Oh, well, what's going on here? Is that breaking news?
Yep.
Oh, Nunez is getting out. I think he's done.
Mm-hmm.
I think the car just is too much of a problem. He can't continue. But here we go. This is now going to be considered a money stop.
I just said NASCAR's drunk on Busch beer, the FBRL server.
Pretty much. And here we go. You mostly now you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, that was not even a yellow. She saved the car, but that's still a yellow. I think that's. I don't know what on earth they were thinking. That is not a caution. So we don't know the difference between what's a yellow and what's not a yellow. Okay, thanks for telling us that, NASCAR.
And who's going to make it on pit road first?
And you were correct, by the way.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what?
Well, you called it on the caution part, Sean.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing. We're gonna restart with under 60 to go.
Manage their tires with 64 to go, which is going to be a bit iffy.
Actually, it's gonna be under 60 to go when we go back green.
Yeah.
Like
but you got to manage your tires.
Well, yeah, but just don't do anything stupid, and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But now the only time you would want to pit now is just to make sure you have enough gas.
Everybody, well, they pit it.
Okay, then never mind. You don't pit, period.
Well, unless you end up having a green-white checker.
But here's the problem, though. That was your last set of tires. That had to be everybody's last set of tires. And if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you might be right.
Because it's the tires that they start.
Well, the tires that they qualified on is what.
Tires that they qualify with. That's the tires that they changed after, that they put on.
Yeah, this is their last set.
Yeah, the tires that they.
Unless you flat spot them, then that's a different story.
But I think really this is the last tires.
Last set of tires, yes.
So really, they gotta go for the rest of this race.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be a bleed.
And NASCAR just announced that all the fans will be called to the hauler for bitching about what's a caution, what's not a caution. We all smacked NASCAR in the face. I think what they thought was Haley Deegan was going to slap the wall hard, but she saved it. Oh, somebody said, how was that a caution? Blocker says, I think there was debris, or they thought there was debris, so they sent some trucks to that area.
Oh, looking back at Suarez, who barely won the race back in Atlanta.
Yeah. I still question what's a caution, what's not a caution.
They got a pinata? No touch, Joey! I'm sorry, Danny, but I have to yell at that.
Through that yellow quicker coming to the white flag of the 500.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Chandler Smith right now being shown fourth. He's led 78 laps of this race.
They're not sure what was wrong with the 35, but that's a tough break.
That's for him, but
Anthony Alfredo and Nick Leitz to the rear of the field for speeding. Green flag.
57 laps to go. Here comes the chaos, boys.
Oh, we're going 4 wide. Oh, this is not going to end well, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, 3 wide. 3 wide.
Oh, there we go. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck. Arca brakes. Arca brakes. Arca brakes. Deegan's in it again. Well, that's what NASCAR gets for calling a caution that shouldn't have been a caution. Parker Retzlaff, 2 weeks in a row for them. Well, Sean, you got your carnage.
Oh, Riley Hearn's got a piece.
John Hunter Nemechek, Haley Deegan. Can I just go ahead and say this?
Sam Mayer got a piece.
Yep, Sam Mayer's done. I'll just say this. This is not the driver's fault. This is NASCAR's fault for being so bleeping inconsistent. And I don't give a shit if they smack me, flag me, and kick me in the groin, but that should have not been a caution. I'm sorry. Oh, and NASCAR's not happy with Sam Mayer because he did that. Well, John Hunter Nemechek's finished. He ain't going to win today. What on earth was that? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Both Jordan Anderson drivers are out. Jeb Burton got involved. That's 2 weeks in a row for Retzlaff. He had problems last week and now this week. Let's see what happened.
Okay, so there's Sean Henry, which Chandler Smith got a piece, and then Riley Herbst.
Yeah, I think Riley Herbst got loose and got up into the car next to him, and unfortunately, nowhere for Sam Mayer to go.
Oh,
how did Parker Kligerman get through that? Wow.
Kligerman on the break.
Parker Kligerman, talk about heads up there, son. I don't give a shit if you lost positions, but nice heads up driving.
Now that was just a mistake on.
Well, I'm not gonna say that was Sammy Smith being at fault, because that is a teammate after all.
Don't you mean Taylor Smith?
Well, I can't blame the 81 for trying to do that 20. I think the 20 got loose.
Oh, William Byron and Eric Almirola getting into each other.
Yep, 27 Arca brakes. Not surprised there.
Oh, who is that hit the 27?
I can't tell. I think that might have been one of the. I think that was one of. What?
44. That's Brandon Poole.
Yeah, that I was getting ready to say that was one of the APR cars.
Okay, but that
So good job, NASCAR, because you caused a freaking yellow that should have been a yellow. You unfortunately tore up a shitload of cars that really shouldn't have been torn up in the first bleeping place.
But here's the thing. I think John Hunter Nemechek, once he sees the replay, he's going to find out, hey, Taylor Smith did not just wreck me on purpose.
Riley Herbst got in the 81.
Because Riley Herbst got loose.
Yep.
But it was a mistake. That's all I'm going to say on that.
It was a vibration. We're getting we got word from GLM, which is Griffin McDermott from the FBRL server. It was a vibration and looks like terminal.
For who?
Frankie Muniz.
Yeah.
Well, on the bright side, at least Frankie has a car in one piece, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he has a car that unfortunately is out, but it's in one piece, unlike all these other drivers who have their own damage.
Yeah, thanks to NASCAR's bleeping inconsistent of what's a yellow and what's not a yellow.
For getting loose, you pulled a yellow. For getting
I agree with Colby Evans. Great job, NASCAR. Unneeded caution and restart just tore up a bunch of race cars.
Oh, who remember the 17? What the bleep?
And then NASCAR just called all the fans to the holler for telling everybody to shut up.
Man.
NASCAR just smacked everybody on Twitter.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, NASCAR's going to be like, well, no, it's not inconsistent. We just want to make the fans angry. We're going to smack them because they're based on us, and we're going to flip off their favorite driver. Yeah, shut up, NASCAR.
NASCAR, that was inconsistent. Are you guys drinking beer over there?
No, I think they're too busy. I think they went to go get a hot dog or something from the concession stand.
Hey, who was there?
Anyway, what?
It's just stupid.
I really hate NASCAR's inconsistency of throwing an unneeded yellow, and unfortunately, I hate that for a bunch of good race cars. I don't know what on earth they were thinking. Like, seriously. And the red flag is out on top of that.
So we're under the red flag due to that incident. One more time, look, Riley, we see here, Riley Herbst gets into
the 81.
Taylor Smith, they get into John Hunter Nemechek. Unfortunately does turn him.
Sam Mayer just had nowhere to go.
Clearman slowing down. Great job on him.
Looks like the 44 ran in the back of Haley Deegan. as they were checking up. Oh. Well, there's going to be a lot of teams not too happy with NASCAR, and then NASCAR is going to say, not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Look at how many cars involved, Sean. Holy shit.
Mayo, Jones, Deegan, Byron, Amarola, Nemechek, Hill, Burns, Radcliffe, Ellis, Poole, Chandler Smith, and Riley.
That's a good size. That's good. Let's see. That's what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 cars you just wrecked, Sean. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
Even though you're still pissed off at NASCAR, you're like, Carnage, my favorite.
I just told somebody, Carnage.
And you're like, Carnage, my favorite.
I said Carnage to someone. Oh, they're like, why, Sean? Oh, are they
I'm waiting for somebody just to rip NASCAR apart, and if they get fined, then they'll sue NASCAR for good.
That was just stupid. That was so
It's bullshit. That was a bullshit caution because Deacon had that car saved, and then we turned, and then on the restart we had 13 freaking cars involved. Like, you can't fix stupid.
Yeah, stupid can't fix stupid. They're talking to Sam Man right now, correct?
You know who? You know what's really funny, Sean, is that the 2 silver arrows went over and congratulate Ollie Behrman.
That's respect.
Hey, funny thing is, Ollie Behrman nearly knocked Lewis Hamilton out of qualifying yesterday, but he missed it by like 300ths.
Of a second.
Yes, 300. But I'll say this: for him to be, having that less time in the car and under emergency status, I have to say, mission accomplished. I can't be too upset about that.
Here's the thing: you got shaking hands with the 2 Mercedes drivers. One that has a win, and another who's a 7-time champion. May I say any more?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she took the checker flag twice. Okay, now I know why.
What?
Why Penn got a 20-second time penalty? Apparently she took the checker flag twice instead of slowing down. So there's our answer. That's called somebody should have gone on the radio.
Wait, what?
So Durrani Penn, who won race 2, got 20-second time penalty because she took the checker flag twice. She didn't even hesitate to slow down. And she thought and she thought she had 14 laps to complete when it was only 13.
Stupid.
Yep. Good freaking night. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I hate that for. Yeah, both Alpha Prime cars are torn up because of NASCAR's BS inconsistent.
Well, we're on a red flag here, folks. We'll hopefully get that going.
Well, NASCAR, I hope you got what you wish for, and if you find all these drivers' money, they're gonna sue your flipping ass.
That was ridiculous.
It was bullshit.
It's ridiculous that just had to happen. Man.
Mayor and Jeff Burton released from the care center.
Thank goodness for that. We'll make sure to keep watchful eyes on anything else going on.
I don't think Sam Mayer was happy with NASCAR.
What do you think?
And I don't think NASCAR is happy with Sam Mayer for not getting off the car in a timely manner. But to be fair, Mayer has a point to be upset.
He's got a point to be upset. So does everybody else. All the other drivers have a right to be upset with NASCAR for their inconsistency there. How stupid he gotta be.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that for Jeff Burton. And how in the world did SVG get through all that shit? Yeah, he got through that hell fest.
But man, you can't be stupid officials. Seriously, you cannot be stupid officials.
They need to go back to qualifying exam is what the hell they need.
They need to go back to an exam to make sure that they're qualified enough to be an official. Because my God, that was terrible. But either way, we're going to hopefully be back with yellow flag here so then we can get to the end of this race. If they're showing what's coming out.
Oh, and somebody's blaming Chandler Smith. That was actually Riley Herbst, Dumbo.
What?
Why are we blaming Chandler Smith? What could he have done? He got hit by freaking Riley Herbst.
That's a racing bleeping deal. What the bleep?
Well, people don't know. People have no common sense. That doesn't surprise me one bit.
So you got stupid officials.
We got stupid fans blaming Chandler Smith when he had nothing to do with it.
He got hit. He got loose. What do you think he's supposed to do there?
Exactly. He's trying to save the goddamn car. That's it. He's not trying to wreck his teammate and then get in trouble with Joe Gibbs.
He's not wrecking people on purpose. He got hit.
He just got hit.
Someone got loose. Made him get loose. Unfortunately, John Hunter Nemechek was an innocent bystander. Like, seriously, he helped his teammate on the restart. Then he went 3 wide into the corner. Let me repeat that one more time.
Yeah, he went 3 wide. Let's see.
Into a corner.
Yeah, looking at that angle, that was definitely Riley Herbst. I'm going to have to put the blame on Riley Herbst, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to have to do the same thing. But
yeah, that was not Chandler Smith's fault. I'm sorry. If people say, well, that was Chandler Smith. No, look at it again. It was Riley Herbst.
Riley Herbst got loose and got into Chandler Smith. Chandler Smith had nowhere else to go instead of accidentally getting into...
Well, I also want to say this. I know Chandler Smith didn't mean to do that, but they're saying that he's going to get a scolding Monday morning. But, he's probably going to say, well, I got hit by Riley Herbst, and I didn't mean to wreck John Hunter.
Here's the thing. I think for Joe Gibbs, he's looking at this, and he's like, I'm not going to...
Yeah, he's probably going to say that's going to be dismissed.
Yeah, guys who think that should be like a problem there, it's a racing deal. That's simple racing.
Mm-hmm.
Where in your right mind do you think that was on purpose?
Also, I want to say this, and I think you could agree. I don't know who's worse, NASCAR or the FIA that didn't give Lando Norris a penalty for that jump start.
For me, I think it's NASCAR.
I'm going to say a combination of the two.
No.
Well, that's my opinion.
Yeah, and you got your opinion. Yeah, I got mine. To me, NASCAR officials are so drunk up all the time, it's ridiculous.
Oh, guess what? Logano and Suarez will be in the booth for Coda in 2 weeks.
So back races for the both of them in the Xfinity Series booths.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, we'll keep on going here. Let's see, will we see the choose cone here this time? Nope.
Today's not a good day to be a race official. I'm just going to say that.
In my opinion, what part of the it was the race restart or the race start?
I'd probably say that restart. And like I said, that 13 car wreck should have not happened. If this was ARCA, it would have been 35 cars. But since it's an Xfinity, it's 13. I stole that from somebody who said that should have not been the big one. That should have been 5 cars. But since it was ARCA, it's 25.
Hey. Can I ask something?
Yes.
You're complaining about the FIA for not penalizing Lando Norris.
Because the front of his car was clearly over the white line. The lights never even went out. All right, bros, NASCAR on Fox off the mountain. Quit mentioning about my fairy tale life. Go on.
That's our Fox. Smash Danny, no flags.
And that would be a flag and a $500 assessment. But go on.
Anyway, but okay. They had so much time to finally do something. They waited until after the safety car to officially do something. For nothing.
Yeah, and that's what I call it's BS. It's BS. Welcome to Inconsistent. That's BS. That's BS. The fans can get thrown off the mountain. That's BS. As we're about to go back to green.
Yeah, just stop right now. We only have 49 laps to go.
I'll sing it off the air.
Anyway.
And no, I didn't use any flashbacks. If anybody asked me on that sprint video that I got premiered for Monday morning, if anybody asked did I use any flashbacks, the answer is no. Because I'm not gonna C-word it. And also, I need to say this. Hey, Taylor Jr., you're gonna get yelled at by Sean for saying the R word. Green flag.
Wait, what?
Taylor Jr. probably said the R word in Taylor's server, which you'll deal with that later. Oh, here we go with bullshit again. Excuse me. Oh, contact. We got contact, Daryl. That was close. We got contact, Daryl.
Hold on, I'm gonna just go and get the server. Oh, what just got set in there, I him?
Yep.
Alright, I got him.
Saw that coming. Austin Hill, Brandon Jones, by the way, made some contact while you were doing that.
Side by side.
Custer and Creed.
And look who's behind them.
That would be Jesse Love in the 2, the outgoing champion of the ARCA series.
I'll say this, great run there by Jesse Love here today. Top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse Love could say that. I wouldn't complain about it. And as we look at the top 2 right now.
Oh! Boy, they're going at it. Oh, we're 3 wide, Daryl.
3 wide for a third. Look at Custer trying to use the outside.
Boy, these drivers are aggressive as hell.
What is it? I guess now it's crunch time now. It's time to go. And now it's side by side for 4th. Now they're clean once again. Now back to the battle here for the lead.
Frankie Muniz has returned to the race, so apparently whatever the problem was, they got it fixed.
So he's back going. Just try to finish it out. You're not going to get anywhere.
Brandon Jones has got some front end damage on his Menard Chevrolet. We're almost got contact, Daryl.
We don't want another leg.
Oh, 28 car. Why are we not throwing a goddamn caution, NASCAR? NASCAR's like, what's a caution?
You guys are absolutely stupid.
I agree.
What the bleed?
Yeah, NASCAR is so R word. Not the R word that makes you say you're lying, Sean.
We'll see if we get anything about what happened to Kyle's seat.
Left front tire went down.
Left front tire, all right.
Yeah, and that's still not a caution.
Wait, did he hit the wall or anything?
No, I wonder if he made contact with another driver is why he had to cut left front tire down.
Well, anyway, back to the battle.
So we're still green. Yeah, there's some front. I was saying, there's some front end damage on the 9.
And we got 3-car battle here. That's for 10. It's between Brandon Jones, Anthony Alfredo, and SVG.
Hey, SVG's having a nice run.
How about that for SVG on his first time here at Phoenix? Having a good day. Side by side for Forrest. Did Jesse Love make the pass? Does. And clears. Jesse
Yeah, look
Love.
at the front end damage on the 9. That's not good.
That could be a problem there. And that was wait, did he get a piece of
I think he might have made contact with another car on that restart is why that nose got pushed in like that.
We don't care what's happening on
SVG had a good run at Vegas till the engine went kaboom.
But he's having a good day today. Let's see if he can finish this race.
Well, SVG's been learning a lot today, so.
And that's good for him. This season's been a lot of learning experience for this guy. 37 laps to go here. We got the big movers, and Alfredo with 6. Oh, radio silence being called on the 7 car.
Wait, what?
I think Allgaier says radio silence, please.
I think he's trying to concentrate.
Understandable. Have a nice day on that part.
But still, this is a nice bounce back for SVG after a tough race last week.
Well, he had a good day.
Well, NASCAR tried to penalize him for too many crew member of the wall when they realized, NASCAR, hello, he had a fucking engine problem. Like, what on earth are you doing? Penalizing him 2 laps because he has a fucking engine problem. Like, that's like the dumbest penalty ever. And SVG said, "Fuck it, NASCAR, I'm done because I have an engine problem, dumbass."
Seriously, that's sort of stupid, and it makes NASCAR look pretty weak. And that's in my honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're going side by side here. As they go side by side, we'll keep the action going. As right now, it's Allgaier.
Last thing Justin Allgaier does not want to see is a caution.
This is the time that you don't want to start seeing any yellows.
We're on board of Frankie Muniz, by the way. Sorry to interrupt, Sean.
That's fine. And a call.
You might want to take a drink there, bud.
Yeah, I gotta go get one. I'll be right back.
I'm assuming you're going to go get a yummy water, which I'm not going to throw you in figure shield because you can get away with it. Okay, thanks for telling me. I'm probably going to be right. Knowing Sean, he's going to do that. Wait, okay. There's my green cup. I was like, where's my green cup? Oh, it's right in front of the TV. Oh, the 9 got in the back of the 48. Why'd you hurt yourself?
Why not?
You heard what I said, right?
What?
You probably went to go get yummy water, so I didn't throw you in a figure scale, is what you probably are confirming.
I just got a drink. That's all I'm going to say.
Is it yummy water?
I can't confirm or deny that.
Okay. If it's yummy water, I'm not throwing you in figure shield because nobody's going to figure shield for yummy water.
Anyway, let's keep on going here. 29 laps to go.
Keep in mind that the 35 is trying to get more owner points, so if they can pick up some more spots, that will definitely salvage them some good points.
We continue to get to the end of this race. Folks, again, back again tomorrow. Tomorrow, very early start time.
At 10:45 a.m. I'm gonna have it set for 10 a.m. so I can get up.
Hey, get yourself an alarm clock set up.
Alright, good. I got on my phone, so we're good.
Yeah, just have that set up.
Sheldon Creed and Jesse Love going by the 6th.
Here's the thing. How ironic that Sheldon Creed is right now having a battle.
His old ride.
His old ride. For a top to be P3.
Mm-hmm. Let me look at my picks from my other show.
little bit over a 2-second
Oh.
lead.
Oh yeah, for my other show, I'm looking good. Let me see. Cole Custer is right fifth. Jesse Love. Wait, where's Sammy Smith?
I don't.
Oh, he's running in the top 10. Oh, it's looking good for me. If it stays that way.
Barring tag.
Well, barring tag, and if everything is official, it's looking good for me. I'm gonna check our our picks here.
Why do you want to look at picks right now? Where?
No, I've seen. Okay. So I'm gonna take a hit on my long shot, my sleeper, and my stay away from.
Don't tell me anything on my stuff. Yeah, I don't want to know right now.
Actually, one of your picks, you're gonna take a hit.
I said I don't want to know.
Even though I haven't put the points in, so.
But I told you I didn't want to know.
Shut the back door.
Why close it down?
Shut the angel door.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I got no comment. Thank you very much.
I'm pulling you down, man. Now.
Oh, mother pearl.
You done now?
Yeah. No! That was not what I wanted you to do, you darping laptop. Why do I have a damn itch? I don't know.
What did your laptop make you do?
I was trying to move my Stream Studio over here to the left, so I didn't have to worry about it.
And it made you do something else?
Yeah, almost made me do a second Microsoft Edge that I didn't want. Darping high.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if all guys just keeps doing what he's doing.
Caution. Please, whatever you do.
Well, we're down to 20.
I don't want to have to do something very illegal in a minute. I was trying to see what was going on in my job as far as Crow. I didn't know Eddie Beats was like part of Crowd.
Okay.
I'm just checking it to see if I have anything new.
I hate Beats. Take care, folks. Look at that. Blaine Perkins in the number 29, battling for 16. How about Blaine Perkins here? I'll say that. Now looking at the number 42, Leon Honeyman Jr. He's at 15. It is home track.
Yeah, one of two drivers racing in Phoenix, the other being JJ Yaley, or your favorite line.
JJ Midley.
How is that a usage detected, you derping hyena?
Oh, there's Kyle Weatherman.
I was trying to say heard to what my boss said on Crowd, and it was being a derping hyena.
Look at Kyle Weatherman, who's at 14. How about that?
Yep.
We have people up here in the top half.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to go against them, okay? Don't think I'm just...
Inconsistency at its finest. I'm not surprised.
I'm not trying to trash these people, guys. So don't go into the comment section after this race gets put back up, or this video gets put back up, and say I'm trashing these people. I'm not.
Actually, I would just block him. Is what? Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm not trashing them because, like, I don't like them. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because not every week you see these people up here being very good. Because usually there's some of the drivers that get involved in wrecks.
Tell you what, another driver having a quiet run. Jeremy Clements in the 51. Great run from him. Having a quiet day in the 12th position. SVG is now up to 11th.
Yeah, how about that? Jeremy Clements, who only has 2 career wins, being Road America and Daytona.
Oh, and William Byron's on payroll. Well, we can confirm no Cup winner this week in the Xfinity Series. Thank God.
Yeah, so folks, everything looks like we're in the makings of a Xfinity Series winner.
Yeah, we're gonna have a regular sweep. So
Anyway,
if Justin Allgaier wins and pens on Tech, he would tie Tommy Houston, Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the all-time wins list in the Xfinity Series.
Which place would this be in?
I'm going to actually go check on that now that you mention that.
Yeah, just kind of want to throw that out there so then because there's no way this is for like the top spot.
Actually, it would be for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would be tied for 10th on the all-time wins list. Justin Allgaier.
As we're looking at the battle for third. Oh, stay out of the way, 43. You don't need to be involved.
Remember, he has damage, so he's not up to speed.
As we're down the 10 to go, yeah, actually, we are at 10 to go.
Yeah, next time we're at 9 to go.
Oh,
there's where now we know where the damage came from the 9. Look at the left rear on the 48.
It was him.
Yeah, and that was, by the way, on that last restart. So now you know where the damage came from.
He decided to do something very stupid.
Well, I think he checked up and Brandon Jones just ran the back of him, so.
Anyway, side by side for third. It's Jesse Love. It's Sheldon Creed. Looking for third. Jesse Love trying to get, what would it be, his best finish?
Whoa! Got a little squirrely off of 2 there, Sean.
Yeah, he got a little bit squirrely. Can he get the job done he has? It's just side by side. Let's go here. It would be a great day for Jesse Love to get third. But he's not going to.
Justin Allgaier's last win, and if Tech stands, was Martinsville of last fall.
Yep. When he lost up his position.
Into the championship 4.
Oh, Jesse Love.
Trying to use Josh Williams as a pick.
He tried to use him. He also kind of got to his bumper.
Fly job. Fly job. I said fly job.
He got loose. J.J. Ridley.
Remember, this is the last race he'll be without his crew chief. As his crew chief comes back next time out at Coda.
Yeah. In 2 weeks.
Yeah. So it's actually it's like a 4-week suspension, but it's not for a loose wheel.
Yeah, but it's because you got involved in a fight.
back in Atlanta, and Taylor said my line, and Sean's like, "That's it, you're out of here."
Yeah, he decided to open his big money.
Well, oh no, Sean, we got a crash!
A radar! It's a radar!
Left rear tire went flat.
Are you kidding me?
Well, this changes everything. Yep, Allgaier's done.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
And now Goodyear just smacked us.
Are you flipping kidding me?
And then Goodyear just smacked us.
What? What just?
I think he's done. It's done. It's done.
Jamie Little doing a commentator's jinx.
Good job, you jinxer. I wonder if he ran over something to cut that left rear tire down. He must have.
Oh, tire's flat there.
Yeah, I wonder if he. Yeah, I wonder if he cut. I wonder if he ran over some debris. That's almost a reminiscence of Casey Kane's wreck at Dover.
Oh my goodness! So let's see.
He must have ran over something. Oh, this race just got a whole lot interesting.
My goodness.
And NASCAR jumping up and down and cheering, which is disrespectful. And then NASCAR just smacked me and denied flags.
Oh my God, take a drink. Oh my God. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Oh yeah, Allgaier's angry. Rightfully so. He was checking out of there. He was gone. And then that just happened. I can understand his frustration. Man. Yeah, I agree. You would be frustrated as well, right?
Yep.
Man, heartbreak. Heartbreak. He had a chance. And unfortunately, the tire goes flat.
Oh. Does that mean we're going to have a tire problem coming toward the end of the race? And now we have an NASCAR overtime as a result.
We had a tire problem late. And now we go to NASCAR overtime. And because Allgaier just read, they get the lead back to Chandler Smith, which...
I don't think NASCAR is going to be happy with the fact Allgaier just ripped the deck lid off the car. But to be fair, I don't blame him.
He's furious. He's downright furious. And again, I don't blame him.
This race has been something.
We'll get back throughout the race, starting with the early incident. And then Chandler Smith wins stage 1. Then Custer wins the quiet stage 2. And then lap 44, big one. Try.
This race has been a fuck show.
13 cars are there. Several of them out of the race. And then the tire goes down on Justin Allgaier, taking him out of contention.
That's why Blue Year strikes again.
Don't you mean bad year?
And we got pit stops. Did these guys save an extra set of tires?
Some of these drivers might have.
Oh my god, they're going to be golden.
Some of them might have. Some of them have.
They're going to take the gamble.
Well, here's the thing. It's all about surviving 2 laps.
Good night. Jesus Christ.
Man. You gotta feel bad.
Jamie Little doesn't know what the hell she's saying. She said Sheldon Crew won the 2000 championship. I'm like, bruh, no, he did. No, he did not win the truck championship. That's Kurt Busch, you dumbo.
Dummy.
Jamie Little's like, I'm drinking Busch beer so we can make sure to be drunk on air.
Let's see. Most runner-up finishes without a win. Sheldon Creed has 8. He has not won. He has finished second 8 times. It still hasn't got the job done.
Now he's battling with his teammate. Well, you know what I'm predicting?
What?
Watch all the cars wreck and SVG wins. No, somebody said watch JGR wreck each other and then SVG wins the race, and then I crack up laughing.
We'll just keep going.
Jesus Christ. I do not want an Austin Hill win. Whatever happens. You know what I mean? All right. NASCAR overtime. Y'all know the rules. You get to the white, next flag ends it. If you don't make it to the white, we're going to do it again. But I have a feeling we're going to have a 13-car pileup coming.
Well, we'll see. Remember, folks, we get to the white flag. So that's why we're ending it. If we don't, it'll wreck happen.
No, I said multi-car, you derping keyboard. And it's sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Here we go, folks. This is going to be overtime. It's a 2-lap shootout. We're taking the white flag. The next flag will end it. Caution before we reach the line for the white flag.
All right, here we go, Sean.
Here we go, folks. Will this be it?
Will NASCAR jump up and down, or will they flip off a driver? Green flag, we're back underway.
Watch Custer! Watch Custer! Sheldon Creed, try to get the second. Jesse Love to the outside!
Can they make it?
Can they make it to the line?
White flag, next flag ends the race.
Here comes Jesse Love looking for second.
Maybe looking for the lead.
They're not going to get there to the lead. So that's all.
Oh, don't say never, say never.
Oh, I think Taylor Smith doesn't have to worry. To the final quarters. Taylor Smith is going to get the job done here.
And NASCAR jumps up and down and flips the fans off.
And Jesse Logan second.
And NASCAR said we beat that cheater in the two.
Why are we having an interview right now?
Because they want to speak to Justin Allgaier.
Then who's going to speak with the winner?
I don't know, maybe Josh Sims.
Probably. Man, just another case of bad year.
Well, 7 will be my rating scale, or from 1 to 10. What would you say, Sean?
I'm going to say it's a 7.
Yeah, at least you agree with me. And now a pointless post-race interview on the front straightaway that we need to ban for life. All right, we're going to go ahead and end off the stream because I don't give a fuck about the post-race interview on the front straightaway. But anyway, want to thank you guys a lot for watching the NASCAR Xfinity Series reactions for Phoenix International Raceway. If you guys enjoy it, be sure to give it a like. If you haven't considered subscribing yet, I highly recommend you do so in order to keep up with some wonderful content coming out in the near future. And join us again tomorrow for the IndyCar reaction as well as the Cup reactions from Phoenix. And hopefully bad year doesn't strike again. Otherwise, NASCAR will throw a flag at me. But anyway, for Sean Art, I'm Diego Villos, aka PCS Ray Blue Hedgehog 26. We'll see you guys tomorrow as you've been watching another broadcast of PCS Ray TV, the best in racing since 2017. We'll see you guys tomorrow for IndyCar and the Cup Series.